Hi guys, welcome to this short video about the question how safe software like the Breevy is. Breevy is a text expander. Here I'm looking a little bit more into the detail about Breevy, but it should be probably very similar with other text expander software. So if you're looking for some information also for another brand or other name of text expanders, then you could also get some valuable information here. So that's the website of the Breevy. The homepage, it's called 16 Software. It's on the market since very long time, about 10 years or so, even more maybe. It's a very simple website, so they are not investing a lot of money into that. Obviously they have two different software which they are selling. One of them is Breevy, and here you can download, and you have basically two options. You can download a free trial version, or you can buy it like the lifetime option, $34.95. So what are the safety risks what we have? We have a couple of them here. Of course, when you download it, it could be a virus in there, and you definitely have to be careful. When you check the downloaded file, the installer on virustotal.com, it will tell you there's something. It says malicious, the software which is claiming that's Secure H Apex. We have to be a little bit careful about some software which are detecting something. I have seen this over and over, that some no-name virus detector is claiming we have found something just to make like some free advertisement for themselves. Because when you check here, you go down, you can see a lot of very famous, well-known antivirus like McAfee, Microsoft, Kaspersky, and almost everything is here, and none of them has found something, but this claims it has found something. So this could be that they are just claiming that and they haven't found something, but it could be. You have to be careful whenever you download something. It's highly recommended to check before you install. Usually you have already your local virus scanner. I have it also here. I have one in the browser. I have one as well here at this time. I think I had even the Malwarebytes. On top of that, I have the Windows Defender. None of them has found something, but you have to be careful. I would say there is probably nothing in there apart from that. Then the second thing what you have here with text expanders, the big thing is that they have to read everything what you type. They read that, and they could record that, and they could send it home. They could call home. They could keep everything in a database and then send it home from time to time, and then use it for themselves or sell it to like a scammer or government or other company or whatsoever. And these are like email, password. They basically can read everything, and this is a big threat. And it's not just me telling, of course. This is also what other companies have found. As a surprise, I have even found something about that on the Veterans Affairs homepage. That's the official page, and looks like they are sometimes checking some software, and they really have like an analysis about Breevy, and of course they are saying risks or potential or adoption risk. The technology can collect, store or transmit protected health information, personally identifiable information, data. This is exactly what I've been telling, and of course because of that they are not recommending. You can see that the decision is like unapproved. Here in the latest version they are saying approved with constraints, but in general it's not really approved. They are not saying it's a virus or very dangerous, it's just not approved. And this should also a little bit scare you, at least not in the original version, but you can do something about that. By the way, here you can see also the release dates. You can see it's very old. It started 2012, latest version 2016. Obviously after that I think they stopped developing this product. The question is then, if you want to use that, what can you do against that? What's good here, we are not talking about the freeware. Usually when such software is coming for free, then it's very suspicious. Of course, they have to make some money somehow, and if they invest a lot of time into building or like coding a software, somehow they must get some money back, and this could be like through a virus or selling your data or whatsoever. And since they are asking for $35, yeah, it could really be that they are very honest, they have their thing here, and I mean it's working, and it will keep working as long as Microsoft is not like implementing such a version in or such a software into their own operating system. And this could be a moneymaker for years and years and years, or even decades. You never know, and they could say, okay, just leave it like that, don't sell it to another doubtful company or so, just keep this thing running and collect this $35 couple of times, maybe every day. I mean, could be really nice extra income for somebody without doing anything. So what can you do if you really want it? I mean, it's a very famous thing, it's good, usually it's fast, it's reliable. What can you do to prevent from getting into trouble? I mean, of course, again, just check it with the virus total. Here's the result, I already showed you that. After that, I would say, okay, you can still use that. So what's really important here, especially what they are saying here regarding this data collection. They have a lot of data, and you want to prevent that they can use it or misuse it. So what can you do? This is very simple. I mean, not super simple, but it's doable. You can go to the firewall, you just hit the Windows key and then start typing firewall, and then you get to this page here, and then you click on advanced settings, and then a new page opens, and then you can add a new outbound rule, something like that, which I have here. So you click on this thing here, add new rule, and that's the thing here what I have. And the most important thing is to fill this tab here, the general tab, and say block the connection. So we are blocking the outbound connection, and so this tool is not able anymore to send out any data. Of course, on the other hand, there is a function here built in which could keep all the installed software which you have, like all the Breevy versions which you have installed, like on different computers, in sync. I think it's described down here. So they are using Dropbox to keep like the data, the abbreviations which you're using in sync. And this could be very helpful, especially if you're using a lot of PCs, a lot of computers. I'm just using one usually, and for me it's no problem, so I can easily live without this synchronization, and so I don't need any outbound data from this tool, and so I can easily limit that and say, okay, no outbound traffic. So this is what I have done, and it works so far really good. I never had any issues with that. What's also important here, of course, we have alternate software. When you Google for that, of course, you can find a lot of alternate software for Breevy. Here I think they have about 10, 20, many of them, some free, some you have to pay. What I have found, what's my favorite, and if I would switch away from Breevy, this is the thing which I would use. That's the Espancho. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to pronounce for me, but anyway, it looks like it is free. It's just like a donate software. Website looks very good, good information, good instruction, lot of features, pretty similar to the Breevy, and it's free, it's open source, and the only thing which they ask is to, if you like it, then you can donate something for this guy's work, which is a good thing. It's definitely open source on GitHub, and this is a good thing. So these are usually the most safe software which you can find, because then other people can look into the software, and if there would be some problem they would find it. Of course, there's never a 100% guarantee that they don't use like I don't know, backdoor or so. I mean, I'm not a Windows software engineer, but there are always some possibilities. But usually I would say this is pretty safe, and so if you don't want to go with Breevy, then it's probably the next best option here. I mean, I'm using Breevy since many years. I just have this outbound rule in the firewall, and so I think with that I'm pretty safe. And so if you also want to buy, yeah, you're free to download, buy this thing here. I'm not affiliated in any kind with this or also with the other software. It's just my honest opinion on that, and so I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.